How's everybody doing? This is Eric with up on a roof, taking a break. I'm 30-something feet up. I may redo this video. Pardon me, I was shaking a little bit. That's what happens when you're laying on a slope. We had an instance the other day, about a week ago, in a poker cash game. Kind of caught my eye. I think I was on the button, and the under the gun player. Check this out. The no straddle, under the gun player taps the table. What's that mean? It means check. Okay. Nothing happens. Everybody's looking at him because he hasn't put in the money for the call. He taps again. Tap. He's checking. He intends, I don't know what he really intends, but he does the indication that he checks. Finally, and generally I may not say anything in this situation because it's the dealer's responsibility. Sir, you got to have money in the pot. It's your action. All right, now, mind you, here's the interesting thing. He check indicated multiple times. Now, when he realizes he's been clueless, he wants to raise. So he throws in like a 20-something. I mean, we're playing 1-3. Nobody straddled. Straddle's normally a 6. He wants to raise 20. I'm like, no, that's, so anyways, I protest. And the dealer says, no, he can do that. His tapping the table for a call or a check was invalid. Even though he indicated that what his intent was, he can now raise. And he gives me a spiel, and I'm like, okay, fine. I had a hand that I was probably going to play. I was probably going to play for 3, 6, 12. I just probably wasn't going to play it for the 20 or whatnot. So I think everybody folds. It gets to me, I fold. So he wins. He didn't win anything for me, and that's not even the point. The point, though, is whether or not his action and the ruling by the dealer is correct. At a minimum, what he did was an angle shoot. Absolutely no, you can't even argue it. If that's not an angle shoot, I don't know what is. And I think the reason why he would not be allowed to raise, and I talked with some other people just yesterday about it, is because you can't go out of turn with a passive action and then turn it into an aggressive action. When they explained it, they had better verbiage. I'm gonna have to get with them again and get exactly. They actually expressed it the way it was apparently written. But what do you think? Was the call correct? Are you allowed to indicate when it's on you that you're checking, or I guess that's a call, check, call, I don't know what, and then turn it into a raise? Are you allowed to do that? Is it an angle shoot? Was the ruling by the dealer wrong, and why? Should I have called the floor to get an official ruling? Probably, but I just didn't want to deal with it. I didn't have a great hand, or if I would have had a great hand, I would have wanted them to raise, I guess, because I would have came over the top. I mean, it is what it is. And mind you, the other thing is, if this is a player that has a random brain fart or whatnot that I've been playing with, that's one thing. This particular player does garbage like this every day. It's not a one-off. He's always doing some type of, I don't know if it's intentional. I don't see how it could be so often so unintentional. But it's an ongoing, at least once a day occurrence with him. He's elderly. But you know what? Pay attention. Understand the rules of the game. Anyways, not frustrated at all. And I'm going to post another video of what he did a couple of days before this instance. He did a textbook slow roll. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to talk about what he did. And the player he did to is actually someone I really enjoy playing with. Nicest guy at the table. Generally loses quite a bit of money. And he'll lose it with great dignity and grace. It's just fun to have at the table. But this guy slow rolled him like you wouldn't believe. But on this particular discussion, I'm talking about, did he angle shoot? And was the ruling incorrect? And I would say I believe he angle shot. and the ruling was incorrect. What do you think? This is Eric, and have a good day. No rant. Sorry about filming up on top of the roof. I've been thinking about doing a little video like this. I would have preferred doing it at a poker table, but hey, 30-something feet up in the air, bueno. Have a great one.